Alright guys, going to take you through how to log in, and we did have some Citrix issues, so you may have tried to log in earlier and couldn't get in, but we're going to do it again, and I have tried all but one of the passwords, and we're going to try it now. So the first thing we did was go to www.oftc.edu. And for whatever reason, this page won't load unless you type the www, or if it does load, it's much slower. But if you go to www.oftc.edu, or another sure fix is to Google us, and we are generally the first one. So there we are. So the next step is to go to My OFTC, and then see all these little icons. Choose Zen Desktop. And this is where you're going to type in student / and your number. So I'm going to do student 04. So it's got to be student / the one that's trying to fall on its back. Then you got to put in that lovely password that starts with L3 at. And make sure you observe the exclamation point instead of an I or an L or whatever it looks like. So we'll log in, and I'm going to hit never. And you may have a pop-up cup that comes up and says install in bright blue, or there may be one that says use web browser. Always choose use web browser. So that's probably what you'll want to choose as well. At this point, you're going to click on Citrix Student. So that first login for you is simply getting us into our server. Now, if it barfs the first time and you have to click it again, don't be surprised that that happens. It happens all the time. That's one of the reasons why we're eventually getting rid of this, but it's active now. And sometimes you have to log in 2 or 3 times, and then you can get in. So all this does is put you on our network, just like you're sitting on a computer in our classrooms on whatever campus you might be. So now this is where you would follow the instructions further down on your sheet. And what you would do is, actually I need to look, the icons are here, so I wonder if they'll work for you. Let's try it. Let's try that first. That may be easier, and then I'll have to log in all 4 just to make sure they're showing up. I'll tell you what, send me an email if these icons are not showing up. Or actually, I'll just show you both ways. So you want to start with Industrial Controls. Notice there's an Industrial Controls 2. This is just Industrial Controls. So click on that, and let's see if that takes us there. And look for the spinning circle. Don't be surprised if it doesn't take a while. Yep, looks like we're getting in. So you would scroll down and find whatever your SIM number is and click on it. And then you would enter that password, which is usually 4 letters and 4 numbers, I think it is. But that's where you put that password, and that would get you in. So let's go through the other way just in case. These icons up there, but the Industrial Controls one is the relay cabinet. The Industrial Controls 2 is the PLC cabinet, and it looks like both those are working. Just in case it's not, it's good that they got the shortcuts on there for you. I wasn't sure if they were going to. You can come down here to the File Explorer, and notice I've got 2 windows. I'm doing the window inside the window. So I'm going to click on this. And up here, I'm going to highlight right next to that. Notice I had to click, let me click off of it. I had to click just to the right of it. It turns bright blue. I type in SIMU Tech. And this is just going to an area on our network. Then I have to go to SIMU Tech again. Then I use TIC for the one that's Industrial Controls, and TIC2 for the one that's Industrial Controls 2. So this very shortcut that's over here is actually the same as this right here. I'll click on that, and there we go. So 2 different ways to get in. Hopefully this will be pretty easy for you that way. Again, we did have some Citrix issues, so if you tried to get in the last day or two, you didn't. And in fact, we had a little bit of that today with today's group, but it looks like it's working because I'm at home, literally 90 miles away from the campus, and it's working for me. So should you have any questions, send me an email.